building stock.
Your eyes are red. A few tears for your long-lost boss?
Tears of joy. I hate job hunting.
Yeah, vacation's over.
Welcome home, sir.
Put up the scanner, will you? What happened over there? I had my eyes open.
I want to protect the people I put in harm's way.
There are aspects of my personality that I can't control.
Target is in the overpass.
And when I lose control, it's very dangerous to be around me.
Smooch for good luck. I might not make it back.
Go get him, Bob.
You complete me?
You are a vain, greedy, cruel boy. And you are an old man and a fool! You're unworthy! Father. And now take from you your power! I cast you out!
I got it. We sent a patsy to sabotage a debriefing.
A patsy?
Yes, someone to screw it up. Someone so inept that General Ross will refuse to release Blonsky. I could do it. I do a great patsy.
Yes, you do. Your patsy's legendary. In fact, when I think of the word patsy...
All right.
You know, I'm thinking for this we need a slightly different skill set. If we want the general to refuse this request, then we have to send someone who will truly annoy him.
Hydra is the Nazi Deep Science Division, led by Johann Schmidt.
He thinks he's a god, and he's willing to blow up half the world to prove it.
You're not even close to this technology.
I asked for an army, and all I got was you.
Congratulations. You just got promoted.
Mr. Stark?
I had some ideas about the uniform.
You're gonna get so many girls.
Hands up, don't move! Don't move or I'll blow your head off. Who else is here? Who owns that car outside?
I do. But it's really more like a lease.
We're not a team. We're a time bomb.
Benny, it's too late for that.
Come on, Claire. We don't know what we're doing here.
I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I really do, okay? That thing fell out of the sky into our laps. I mean, to me, that's a sign, okay?
What makes you so sure that the sign is pointing in the right direction?
You make me sure.
We have a locked position on Zodiac. 40.6518 degrees north, 73.95222 degrees west. This enemy will not hesitate to use lethal force. 3 to 5 agents recommended.
You guys want to handle this?
What does SHIELD stand for, Agent Ward?
Strategic Homeland Intervention, Enforcement, and Logistics Division.
And what does that mean to you?
It means someone really wanted our initials to spell out SHIELD. I'm clearance level 6. I know that Agent Coulson was killed in action before the Battle of New York.
Welcome to level 7.
What is that?
That's a superhero, Agent Ward. We worked the case.
You face an enemy, known only to a few, known only to one.
You must be truly desperate to come to me for help.
If we do nothing, they will destroy us. You even think about betraying him.
And I'll kill you. That was from New York.
I like her.
My name is Jackson Norris. Today will be the most important of my career. My final interview with the most infamous prisoner in America. A man that the world thought was a terrorist called the Mandarin, but is now alleged to be...
Don't say I never gave you anything.
Checking for alien spectrographic signatures, one teeny rock at a time.
Necessary precaution. We don't want anything alien getting in the wrong hands.
Still, this is definitely the type of work a monkey could easily do.
You're our little monkey.
So, as guardians are aliens from another planet that visited us thousands of years ago.
Or more.
And because we couldn't understand aliens, we thought they were gods.
That's where our Norse mythology comes from.
That's too crazy. Do you think other deities are aliens too? Vishnu, for sure, right?
You know, it'd be nice if, for once, Thor and his people sent down the god of cleaning up after yourself.
Captain, to build a better world, sometimes means tearing the old one down. And that makes enemies.
He's fast. Strong. Out of metal arm.
Well, that's new.
Sir? You don't have to call me Sir Coulson. Look at me. I'm dressed like I live under a bridge.
What are you doing here?
Well, Simmons turned me onto that old-timey tracker Fitz left on your bus. I went to great pains to make sure you didn't die the first time.
Well, now's probably not the best time, but I'd like to have a lengthy conversation with you about that. It might get loud.
And I owe you that. But right now, we owe Garrett a punch in the teeth, wouldn't you say? This packs a pretty good punch.
I know what it does.
I come from Earth, a planet of outlaws. My name is Peter Quill. There's one other name you might know me by. Star-Lord.
Who?
Well, Star-Lord, man. Legendary outlaw. Guys, forget it.
Fool's errand, chasing after strange carvings and artifacts. But the pieces are coming together. The puzzle's taking shape. The bad news, Hydra's trying to solve the same puzzle. Good news, we now have a piece they don't have. It's a city.
The rest of them are here somewhere, which is where you come in. Where it is, one of the nasty ones is hitting the market in the next day or two.
What is it?
It's just a piece of paper. My formula for molecular nitramine. Technically, we're not even sure it works, but, well, let's face it, I invented it, so it works. If that stuff were ever fabricated...
Boom.
This much would level a city block. I'm not talking the short ones. Avenues.
I'm going to regret this, aren't I?
Absolutely. But when you're not humiliating him, that fellow up there is my butler, Edwin Jarvis. He'll help you in any way he can.
I just sent you everything I found on Strucker's location.
Coulson, why didn't you just tell Gonzalez why you really wanted to get onto the Hydra base?
Believe it or not, he puts every decision to a vote. I know. And I was pretty sure if I'd been honest, I'd have lost the swing vote, so I did what I had to do.
Last thing. Theta Protocol. Is it ready?
Yes, it is. Time to bring in the Avengers.
Here we all are. With nothing but our wit and our will to save the world. So stand and fight.
No way we all get through this. I got no plans tomorrow night.
I'm always picking up after you boys.
We can tear them apart. From the inside.
We have to do this. It may feel like things have cooled down right now, but we'll always be paying the price. We'll never get ahead of the consequences that you, that S.H.I.E.L.D. have set in motion.
Like a ripple in the water.
This ripple won't fade. It'll grow and grow until it's a tidal wave.
Sorry, it looks like Mr. Lang is just joining us now. One thing we do need to mention, VistaCorp does hold a controlling interest in this network's parent company, but they have not been implicated in any wrongdoing. Mr. Lang, how are you?
Well, I'm still in prison, so, bad. But I'm out of here pretty soon, so that's good.
Scott, your story is well known, but let's revisit the details. You broke into the home of your former boss and stole $4 million.
No. I actually refunded $4 million to customers VistaCorp was stealing from. I mean, or maybe a bit less than $4 million after service charges.
Has power. You have to learn how to control it. And these are your greatest allies.
You're kind of cute.
Whoa. When you're small, you have superhuman strength. You're like a bullet. So you need to know how to punch.
You want to show me how to punch? Show me how to punch.
That's how you punch.
They built a team to defend the world.
What is happening to me?
Against the very ones they fight to save.
We call ourselves Inhumans.
But now face a threat. I'm not scared of you.
You should be.
That is beyond belief.
Welcome to Los Angeles.
America's top agent is heading to Hollywood for action.
I'm the chick with the shotgun.
Fantastic.
Romance.
Say hey.
You should too. And a whole lot of kicking.
Need to punch all of LA.
I could do with a hobby.
Hit a pat pop in the heart cold.
Ready for another adventure, Miss Carter? They've been disavowed.
What are you talking about?
There were no good options.
So that's it, we're just leaving them.
It was all we could do to keep them from being executed. Believe me, guys, I'm gonna miss them too.
S.H.I.E.L.D. isn't alive. Just a job.
Just trying to figure out how a guy like you winds up running with a bunch of mouth-breathing mercs.
Why does any man do anything, General? I met a girl.
Bobby's one of our best agents.
You can thank me later.
You don't think I knew that guy was behind me? This is just you peacocking.
He was gonna kill you, and sweetheart, nobody uses the word peacocking.
Superheroes like Steve Rogers and Tony Stark routinely leave behind considerable and costly destruction to property during the course of their various exploits.
We decided to ask you, the viewer, whether or not there should be a special tax to pay for damages these heroes caused during what Christine described as exploits, but I refer to as the times they saved us all.
But the question remains, should the financial responsibility fall on the people causing the damage or the citizens who are left to pick up the pieces?
Captain, people are afraid. That's why I'm here. We need to be put in check.
Whatever form that takes, I'm game. I'm sorry, Tony. If I see a situation pointed south, I can't ignore it. Sometimes I wish I could.
Sometimes I want to punch you in your perfect teeth.
I know we're not perfect. But the safest hands are still our own.
Ratified by 117 countries, the Accords place the Avengers under UN authority and provide a framework for the registration and monitoring of all enhanced individuals.
We knew this was going to happen sooner or later.
Cap, Agent Carter, they were my heroes growing up. Both of them were there at the beginning of S.H.I.E.L.D. Now we may be there when it ends.
I begged anyone who would listen that you be spared. Then I heard a voice. Whatever was inside him, he passed it into me. Ghost Rider.
You don't get to decide who deserves to die.
I'm not the one who decides.
What if I told you the reality you know is one of many?
This doesn't make any sense.
Not everything does. Not everything has to.
Tabago, you money? Just trying to get back to my old routine.
That's way too crazy a story to make up. A robot could pass for you.
The robot apocalypse is finally here.
Couldn't know that for sure, but one could posit that, yeah.
It'll be here any minute. Is that a rifle?
You don't know what a rifle looks like?
It's just swords were your thing and guns were mine. But I guess we're both doing guns now. I just didn't know that.
Well, that's intense.
I got a special provision in my life insurance for death by robot.
Are you serious?
I'll do whatever you want.
She wants to make herself into a real person.
Everyone who cares about you is on the other side of that door.
Powerful, like Stark, they don't care about us.
The world's changing, boys.
Time we change too.
These weapons are crazy dangerous.
Listen, Peter, forget the flying monster guy. There are people who handle this sort of thing.
The illegal weapons barrier was at 2:30. You missed it. No.
So I'm putting together a team. Like the old days.
Surprise! This will be such fun.
Hello.
Hi. He's a fighter.
Here we go!
You've come to save us.
Who are you?
I'm one of the true believers.
Believers in what?
In you.
What the hell's going on?
We're in space.
So one thing we haven't done yet.
Any idea what that is?
Have you ever seen an alien movie?
We are home.
My son, it is your time.
Show me my respect and bow down.
You get to decide what kind of king you are going to be. Don't freeze.
I never freeze.
The revolution will not be televised.
Why we're here might be out there.
I'd rather not go where no one can hear you scream, but okay.
You're inhuman. It's gonna destroy the station.
Along with everyone on it.
This has been fun, but I've got someplace to be.
We got one advantage. He's coming to us. We have what Thanos wants, so that's what we'll use.
Let's talk about this plan of yours. I think it's good, except it sucks. So let me do the plan, and that way it might be really good. Wow.
Gotta say, it's pretty magical.
So, anything else on your bucket list?
You go low, I'll go high.
I have wings. Why would I go low?
We're gonna die. I don't wanna die. We didn't die!
You should be extremely afraid. What the hell are you? We
are Venom.
I keep having these memories. I see flashes. I think I had a life here. But I can't tell if it's real.
Even if there's a small chance, we owe this to everyone who's not in this room to try.
We will. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
We don't know where they're from, but we have a new target that looks exactly like Phil Coulson.
Been to a lot of worlds, some good, some garbage, but I've never been to one where people recognize my face.
Wherever these people came from, I think they destroyed it.
I know what he really is, and he won't stop until he eliminates the whole planet.
I'm gonna burn it all down.
There's gotta be someone else you can use. What about Thor?
Off-world.
Captain Marvel?
Unavailable.
But I'm just a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Bitch, please, you've been to space.
What do you want, Peter?
So you're saying to save S.H.I.E.L.D.?
We have to save Hydra.